Economic growth refers to the increase in a country's production of goods and services over a specific period. It is typically measured by changes in the gross domestic product, GDP. In India, national income determination involves several key concepts. Gross domestic product, GDP. GDP represents the total value of all final goods and services produced within a country's borders during a specific time, usually a year. It includes consumption, investment, government spending, and net exports, exports minus imports. GDP is a widely used measure of economic growth. Gross National Product, GNP. GNP is the value of all final goods and services produced by a country's residents, regardless of their location, within a specific time. It includes GDP plus net income from abroad, which refers to the income earned by Indian citizens or entities from their investments or work in foreign countries. Net Domestic Product, NDP. NDP measures the value of goods and services produced within a country's borders after accounting for depreciation or wear and tear on the country's capital stock, e.g., buildings, machinery. It provides a measure of the net addition to the country's wealth. Net National Product, NNP. NNP is the value of goods and services produced by a country's residents after accounting for depreciation. It is calculated by subtracting depreciation from GNP. Personal income. Personal income represents the income received by individuals from various sources, such as wages, salaries, rents, and profits. It provides an indication of the income distribution within a country. Economic growth versus economic development. While economic growth focuses on the increase in production and income, economic development encompasses broader aspects. Economic development involves improvements in the standard of living, quality of life, and well-being of the population. It includes social, political, and institutional changes alongside economic progress. Economic development aims to create sustainable growth that benefits all members of society. Measures of economic development. Human Development Index, Green GDP, Gross National Happiness Index. Human Development Index, HDI. The HDI is a composite index that measures a country's average achievements in three key dimensions of human development: a long and healthy life, life expectancy, knowledge, education, and a decent standard of living, GDP per capita. The HDI provides a more holistic view of development beyond economic factors. Green GDP. Green GDP takes into account the environmental impact of economic growth. It adjusts traditional GDP figures by incorporating environmental costs, such as pollution and resource depletion, to provide a more sustainable measure of economic development. Gross National Happiness Index, GNH. The GNH measures the quality of life and well-being of a country's population. It takes into consideration factors like sustainable development, cultural preservation, environmental conservation, good governance, and psychological well-being. The GNH aims to prioritize holistic development over mere economic growth. Economic and social development in India. Millennium Development Goals. The Millennium Development Goals, MDGs, were a set of 8 global goals established by the United Nations, UN, in 2000, with a target completion date of 2015. These goals aim to address key challenges related to poverty, education, gender equality, health, and environmental sustainability. India made significant progress in achieving several MDGs, such as reducing poverty and child mortality rates, improving primary education, and combating HIV/AIDS. Sustainable Development Goals in India. The MDGs were succeeded by the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, in 2015, which expanded the development agenda to cover a broader range of issues. The SDGs consist of 17 goals and 169 targets to be achieved by 2030. India, along with other countries, has committed to working towards achieving the SDGs. The goals cover areas such as poverty eradication, education, health, gender equality, clean energy, sustainable cities, climate action, and more. India has been implementing various policies and programs to align with the SDGs and promote sustainable economic and social development. Here are some additional points related to economic and social development in India. Poverty alleviation. India has been working on reducing poverty through various initiatives. Programs like the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MGNREGA, provide employment opportunities and income support to rural households. Additionally, the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana aims to provide financial inclusion by ensuring access to bank accounts and insurance services for all. Education. The Government of India has been emphasizing the importance of education for sustainable development. The Right to Education Act, RTE, was enacted to ensure free and compulsory education for children aged 6 to 14. Efforts have been made to improve infrastructure, increase enrollment rates, and enhance the quality of education across the country. Healthcare. India has been working towards improving healthcare access and outcomes. The National Health Mission focuses on providing affordable healthcare services, maternal and child healthcare, and reducing communicable diseases. Initiatives like Ayushman Bharat aim to provide health insurance coverage to vulnerable populations. Gender equality. India has been striving to achieve gender equality and empower women. Various measures have been taken to promote women's education, economic participation, and political representation. Programs like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Save the Daughter, Educate the Daughter, aim to address gender imbalances and promote the rights of the girl child. Infrastructure development. India has been investing in infrastructure development to support economic growth and improve living standards. Initiatives like the Smart Cities Mission, Bharatmala Pariyojana, Road Development Program, and Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Housing for All, aim to enhance urban infrastructure, connectivity, and housing facilities. Renewable energy. India has shown commitment to renewable energy development to address climate change concerns. The country has set ambitious targets for increasing the share of renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, in the energy mix. Initiatives like the International Solar Alliance and various subsidy schemes promote renewable energy adoption. Digital India. The Digital India initiative aims to digitally empower citizens, promote digital infrastructure, and increase digital literacy. It includes initiatives like Aadhaar, Unique Identification System, e-governance services, and digital payment platforms to promote financial inclusion and improve service delivery.